Ever stared into a mirror and wondered, who's really looking back? What if the reflection wasn't yours? What if it was theirs? I'm Detective Drayk, and tonight we're unraveling a case where a killer didn't just hide in the shadows. They hid in plain sight. Why keep watching? Because by the end, you'll question every face, every reflection, and realize the truth was staring you right in the eyes. The call came at 11:23 p.m. A wealthy tech entrepreneur, Marcus Vale, was found dead in his penthouse, throat slit, blood pooling around his body. But the real horror? Security footage showed Marcus arguing with a man in the hallway, a man who looked exactly like him. Same face, same suit, same voice. Yet when police arrived, the doppelganger was gone. I stepped into the penthouse, all glass and cold steel. The first thing I noticed? Mirrors. Everywhere, floor to ceiling, warped like funhouse glass. Marcus's last words, scrawled in blood on one of them, "He's in the mirror." The audience, you, were with me every step. Remember when I opened the panic room? You thought the killer might be inside, didn't you? But all I found was a wall of hard drives and a single file labeled Project Echo. Footage showed Marcus interviewing men who resembled him, down to their scars and mannerisms. A cloning experiment? Or something darker? The suspects were twisted reflections of Marcus himself. First, his estranged twin brother, Lucas, though records said he'd died in a fire years ago. Then there was Dr. Naomi Cross, Marcus's ex-partner in a cutting-edge facial recognition project. She'd been fired after ethics complaints. And finally, his assistant, Felix, a man with no past, no family, and a face that shifted in the light like a glitch. As I dug deeper, I found a hidden room behind a two-way mirror in Marcus's office. Inside, surgical tools, synthetic skin, and photos of Marcus at every angle. Someone had been studying him, perfecting him. The audience shouted theories. Check the security feed timestamps. They were right. The doppelganger footage had been looped, a 12-second gap hidden in the code. During that gap, someone had entered the penthouse. But who? The breakthrough came when I analyzed Marcus's blood. Traces of a rare paralytic drug used in plastic surgery. Only one clinic in the city stocked it. Dr. Cross's former lab. When I confronted her, she admitted Marcus had hired her to create replacements, body doubles to attend meetings, dodge assassins, but she claimed the project was shut down. Then Felix vanished. His apartment was empty, except for a mirror with a message etched in fog. "You're next." The final twist, I tracked Felix to an abandoned theater. On stage, under spotlights, stood three men, all identical to Marcus. Felix smiled, his face flickering as he peeled off a mask. He was Lucas. The fire that killed him. Staged. He'd spent years surgically becoming Marcus, sabotaging his life, waiting to take over. But Marcus discovered the truth. So Lucas framed his own reflection. So you see, this case was anything but simple. A killer who wore his victim's face. A brother who became a ghost, and a reflection that lied. But that's the thing about mirrors. They show you what's on the surface, never what's underneath. The man in the mirror was just the beginning.